Okay, now that the aluminum bar or parts have been made, we can unload the aluminum bar. We'll open the door. We'll unload the chuck by pressing the foot pedal. Take the bar out. We'll clean this part off with a rag, and then we'll put it back in behind the machine. And then you see how there's all of these chips here. We want to make sure that the machine is as clean as possible. So I'm going to close the door. I'm going to do a power-up restart. And that's going to just home the machine, put it back in its home location. Now that that's done, I can start cleaning up all of these parts here, or all of these shavings here. So to do that, I'm going to I can turn the coolant on to this hose here if I change the direction of these valves. So I'm going to turn this one off. That goes into the machine, and I'm going to turn this one on. That goes to this hose. And then I have to select MDI-DNC and then turn the coolant on. So now this is charged, so don't turn it on yet. Basically, you close the door on your hand without hurting yourself, of course, and start spraying. And you can just sort of spray down the whole machine, you know, getting rid of any chips everywhere. Get them all down there. Just get everywhere on the machine. Back here, just like that. And this looks pretty clean. This looks kind of, there's still some chips there, so I'm going to spray that. And there's still some chips down here, so I'm going to spray those. Okay. Okay. Now I can turn this auger on. I'm going to turn the coolant off. And I'm going to just hang this back up. That. And I'm going to turn this auger on to carry the chips away. And I do that by pressing chip forward. And it says the door is open, so I'm going to close the door and press chip forward. And now you can see that auger down there is turning and carrying all of the chips away. And those will come out of this hole here. Alright, so final step is just to switch these back to the way they were so that the coolant is coming into the machine and the hose has now been depressurized. Okay. So once the chips have been, wrapped around the auger like this, the machine is now clean enough to leave as is. Okay, so just leave the door open, and then all you have to do is press the power off button. And we'll go to the back of the machine and we'll turn the pressure off and we'll turn the power off there. And finally, make sure the parts go to the Kanban bin. Make sure all the tools go away that you've used throughout the class. The binder goes away. And we'll take these parts and we'll put them in the Kanban bin. So that concludes the Station 1 tasks.